Imagine a city where chewing gum is illegal, where cameras silently watch every street, and where the future doesn't seem like a distant dream. It feels fully operational. This city is Singapore, but Singapore didn't just stumble into success. It didn't evolve naturally, it was engineered. Back in 1965, Singapore was a problem nobody wanted. A tiny island with no oil, no land, no water, and no natural resources to speak of. Most experts predicted a swift collapse. But instead, its leaders made a decision that would change the course of history. They chose order over freedom, efficiency over emotion, control over chaos. Singapore wasn't built like a typical country, it was designed like a system. And in this system, every rule had a precise purpose, every punishment sent a clear message, every single behavior had a predictable consequence. Here, laws are not just symbolic gestures. They are precision tools. You can be fined for littering, for crossing the street at the wrong spot, for smoking where you shouldn't. You can even be fined for not flushing a public toilet. Chewing gum? It's almost completely banned. And yes, in the 21st century, corporal punishment still exists. It's not because people are inherently better or more moral. And your excuses, they don't matter. Fear isn't removed from society here. It's meticulously designed into the system itself. And the result is something the rest of the world struggles to comprehend. A city that simply works, the streets are immaculate, public transport runs with machine-like precision. The airport feels less like a travel hub and more like a luxury city within a city. Digital government services have replaced mountains of paperwork, and over 80% of citizens live in government-designed public housing that is not only functional but often desirable. There is no urban chaos here because chaos is expensive to fix, and Singapore is a city that never allows it to take root in the first place. But this level of perfection has a hidden cost. Singapore is also one of the most expensive cities on Earth. It's one of the most competitive, and it's one of the most psychologically demanding places you could ever live. From a young age, people are measured. Grades, rankings, performance, results. The concept of failing forward isn't romanticized here. Failure is simply seen as inefficient. The pressure is quiet, it's constant, and it's everywhere. Many people thrive and succeed under these conditions. But many others quietly wonder, is this truly success, or is it just survival inside a flawless cage? For tourists, Singapore feels like paradise. For businesses, it feels like a dream. For other governments around the world, it feels dangerous. Because Singapore proves something deeply uncomfortable. A society can function extremely well, perhaps even better than most, without prioritizing maximum individual freedom. And that single idea scares the rest of the world. Singapore forces us all to ask a question we'd rather avoid. What do we truly want? Do we want absolute freedom, with all its messiness and unpredictability? Or do we want things to just work perfectly and smoothly? Because what Singapore suggests is that sometimes you can't have both. Singapore built the future, but it also serves as a powerful reminder that every perfect system always asks for something in return. So, let me ask you, would you live in Singapore? Write yes or nitrogen monoxide in the comments and tell me why. And don't forget to subscribe for more stories that uncover the hidden systems shaping our world. Thanks for watching.